Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. If you are brand new here, welcome. I'm Bonnie, Old Soul Mermaid, and today I have a very special unboxing, something that I've been waiting for forever. It is the Sacred Creators Oracle by Chris-Anne Donnelly. She is the creator of the Light Seers Tarot and the Muse Tarot. And all these decks, including this one, were independent decks. And I got the other two and I missed out on this one. I think probably because I was backing the other two. So this has come out like her other two decks to the mass market medium, and it is produced by Hay House. It is a 67 card deck and guidebook. And it says it's for the creator's soul. So I just got it from Amazon. I pre-ordered it on Amazon. So I'm going to take the plastic off and I will be right back. So I've ripped the plastic off of the deck. So right off the bat, it looks like the other two Hay House productions of her other two decks, and nice packaging, nice matte box, hard, sturdy. And I have to tell you, oh, here it says, what's your soul creating? I wish I could do a side-by-side comparison with the original indie deck, but I do not have that one. I'm very sad that I missed out. I think that came with a nice large guidebook, but I am happy to have this. So in the comments, if you notice right off the bat any differences, the amount of cards, the book, anything that you notice that's different from the indie, let me know in the comments, because I do not have the indie version to do a side-by-side comparison. So right here it says, this is a guide for dream chasers and magic makers, seeking serendipity, magic, intuition, and expansive potential in everyday life or in business. Make your big sacred dream a reality with this completely revised and updated Hay House edition of the Sacred Creators Oracle. So that leads me to believe that there is some changes. The messages you receive will guide you to take inspired action in your purpose-filled life as you map your soul's journey or plan your next creative project. The extra journal prompts for each card are a fun, simple way to rethink the challenges you encounter and to inspire magic so your creator's spirit will thrive. Okay, I like the fact that this deck can be used as journaling prompts. I don't know if I'm really a creator, I don't have a business or anything, but I'm very excited. So let's open the deck. Inside it says, you are a sacred creator and you can build the life of your dreams. Wishing you so much success and joy on your creator journey. Kisses, Chris-Anne. Very beautiful. And unlock your sacred creators meditations, biz guide, and all the extra. Take a picture of the QR code above with a smartphone or go to sacredcreators.com. Good. That's nice extra content there. That's really good. So we'll take a look at the book later. And so the cards are not wrapped in plastic, just in a nice band. If I remember correctly, I think, and I'm going to get in a little bit closer, I think the originals had the white background. I'm not sure. Let me know. I've got a little bit bent right here. I think it's okay. It's because of those, you know, when the paper bands, are held too tightly. So I'm trying to think. This is a matte cardstock. I have a copy of her Light Seers here, and I'm trying. There is a difference in the cardstock, definitely. I would say that the Light Seers, this is the Hay House mass market. feels more substantial and more sturdy. This feels a little bit thinner, which some people may or may not like. It feels super matte. It's nice, but it's not the same. It is definitely not the same as the Light Seers. Now, I do have her Muse here, and I think the Muse and the Light Seers are very similar. So, these two are pretty much the same. Her Muse and her Light Seers cardstock. And this is different. It's noticeably different. I think it feels a little bit more flimsy, but to some people that may be a plus. I really love the cardstock of the Light Seers and the Muse Tarot. I think Hay House did a wonderful job. All right, so let's flip these cards over. Trying to feel there's a different feel to the deck on the tops. Yeah, if there's a different feel to this. Okay, so let's just go over the cards. Overthinking can spoil the magic. And these backs are beautiful. You are magic. Overrate your intuition. And these cards are numbered, which is good. There's a little, if you can see it right there. You, the Muse. You are epic. I love the colors. I love the look and the simplicity of the cards. Move beyond intention to belief. So Chris Ann's other two decks were quite ornate and intricate, and these are very simple. Collaboration of souls. Choose who you are becoming. Now, just looking at the artwork of this would pair well with Claire Goodchild's Arcana of Astrology deck. I think I'm getting some inspiration on how to use those two together. Fierce Serenity. Integrate your knowing. Changes. Your past supports your future. Find your sacred flow. So yeah, if you have the indie version of this deck, go get it and match it up with what I have here. Success in transformation. Balance. The distraction of shiny things. Light in the unexpected. The spark of hustle. Nourish the sacred feminine. Welcome the divine masculine. What's your honest truth? Fill your cup with sacred giggles. I like that one. Raw intention. Follow through. Accept and receive. Befriend the world. Polarize. Bliss is worth creating. From, for, from. So she's got little cross-outs. I like that. All right, this is a confronting card, and it's a question that's always on my mind. What do you really want? Feed your artist. Shift the way to new potential. I like this deep emerald green with the gold here. It's quite beautiful. The sacred flow of yes. Stop, drop, and ground. Instead of the stop, drop, and roll, like if you're on fire. You are living poetry. Sacred mirrors. Your soul shines. The good kind. Prosperity sisters are happiness and joy. Very neutral colored card in here. It's got some layers of magenta and greens in here. I don't know if you can pick that up, but it's pretty. Gratitude again. Soul on fire. Bravely market your magic. The edge of evolution feels messy. Step ahead is all you need. Cut the cords of doubt. Inflow with money. Happens when you most expect it. That's interesting because I'm used to the saying, it happens when you least expect it, like finding love. Changemaker makes waves. Unstick the stuck. The now. Get back to elemental. Celebrate your wins. External validation. Ambush fear with your ferocious dream. Limitations inspire innovations. Lead your metamorphosis. Fall in love with your own story. Fearless expression. You are light. Rise. This reminds me of the cover of Rebecca Campbell's book, Rise, Sister, Rise. Just the colors, and yeah, it just came into my head. Make a mission statement for your soul. Manifesting and doing. Creator alchemy. Cozy up with risk. What does your soul say? Creator fire. Let's see, these must be suits. Creator fire, creator water, creator air. Okay, and creator earth. So that must mean there's a system to using these cards. Very cool. I'm going to keep these separated. We're going to take a quick peek at the book. So I don't know how this compares to the regular book, which I take it might be larger. I know there were some differences between the indie books and the mass market books of her other decks. I would expect there's probably less content in here, but I don't know. You'll have to tell me if you have the indie deck. So in the table of contents, there's a hello, sweet creator, working with these cards, choosing your power cards, a quick guide for the new reader, badass biz, and life creator spreads. And then there's all the cards. So welcome, sweet creator, working with the unique cards. Start by choosing the card you like the most and the one you like the least. Interesting. Choosing your power cards. Okay. A quick guide for the new card reader. Let's see if there's any spreads. So there is a spread. She talks about self-care messages and reading with reversals. So there is a badass biz and life creator spread. So there's a one card, what do I need to remember today? A 2-card spread, what's blocking my flow? What can I use to find my flow? My personal journey of deep healing spread, what do I need to know about each? So the body, mind, and soul. 3x3 focus forecast spread, where do I need to focus in order to grow the most? Business life, next 3 days. Business life, next 3 months. And for the next 3 years. Abundance spread. There's a money energetic spread, which is a 6-card spread. Very cool. And then we get into the meanings. So for the first card, which is labeled as 00, overthinking can spoil the magic. So you get essential meaning, self-care meaning, and then general, I guess, description. And here are like some journal prompts or questions to ask. Very cool. So let me see. I don't think there's anything. Okay, so there's the suits. And she has actions here for the suits on what to do. I guess there's an app. I'm just trying to see if there's anything here. Acknowledgements about Chris-Anne. So let's zoom out a little bit. So yeah, these feel a lot thinner than the other 2 decks. The cardstock is way different. These are easily bendable, way more, let's see, in the bend. Yeah, these are way more flexible than this cardstock. This doesn't have a, and do you see how this, I was bending it backwards. Let's see if I bend it forward a little bit. It kind of holds that shape. There's no like snap back. Gotta manipulate it. So some people may like that. Let's try shuffling a little bit. As you know, I have a hard time riffle shuffling. Well, they're sturdy enough right now out of the box that I can't riffle shuffle them the normal way. So, but this way is fine, my normal side shuffle. Yeah, they do feel a lot thinner I like this deck, and if I like it enough, and if I think that I can use it and work it into my readings, I would probably consider getting a backup copy, because, you know, the cardstock isn't the strongest. It's not the worst. It's not like first printing Antique Anatomy, but it is different than the other two. And I don't know why Hay House chose to do that. You know, they had a winner with the other two decks as far as the cardstock. In my opinion, very easy to shuffle, so that's good. So I'm just going to pick a card, and we're just going to read how the writing is in the book. Okay, so I picked Balance, and that is card number 14. That's good that they're all numbered. So the essential meaning for balance is patience, moderation, a perfect blend of activities, a happy balance, purpose and meaning, mixing ideas and people into the perfect brew. Self-care message, too much focus on one thing, ignoring responsibilities that you dislike, excess, imbalance, not seeing the bigger picture. So self-care message seems to be more like a reversal. Ever elusive balance, you could drive yourself a little nutty, chasing the perfect ratio of work, home, health, family, social life, hobbies, and woo time. And it's okay not to strive for such a compulsive perfection. Sometimes chilling way the bleep out is exactly what's needed to usher in some desperately needed balance. Then again, you may be so complacent that your heart is begging for a healthier mix. And if this is you, and you'll know it when it is, then the universe requires more consistent energy from you in order to deliver your dreams. Regardless of your situation, if you're feeling misaligned and out of whack, it's time to come back to center. Look for solutions and situations that feel grounded and calming. Avoid anything that will tip the scales and suck way too much of your energy, time, or money, or that will provide you with too much lazing around time. And actively seek the moderation of tasks and time. Step away from drastic and excessive and any imbalances that just don't feel right. Consistent introspection to see where you're lacking and where you're leaking energy will guide you to the middle ground that's required right now. Find long-term success through a measured blending of strengths, productivity, and stillness. And here she has maybe some journaling prompts. No one can create balance for you, only you know it, because it is a feeling. How balanced do you feel today? What does a balanced life look like to you? Can you plan a week around this? Are there any self-critical not enoughs that are eating their way into your balance? So I always love Chris Ann's writing in her books. Not only is she a very talented creator and artist, she's a talented writer. Definitely. So I'm excited to have this deck. The cardstock, yeah, just, I wish it were like the other two decks, because I love the cardstock. See that bend? It was the card probably that I was bending and manipulating. So that's to take into consideration. This is not the same cardstock as her other two decks. Let's see if I can bend that back in. So, yeah, you can kind of manipulate it. So let me know what you think of the Sacred Creators Oracle deck by Chris Ann Donnelly. Let me know if you have the indie, if there's any differences that you notice. I would certainly like to know. I think it's a beautiful deck. I'm going to get in just a little bit closer here. Yeah, I think it's beautiful. My only, complaint is the cardstock. I really love the other cardstock, but this isn't bad. It's not the worst that's out there. Oh, one thing I did want to point out, if you don't have Chris Ann's other decks, there is kind of a theme with the backs. You can see the diamond, and here's a more, let me move these things out of the way. So Sacred Creators, Muse, and Light Seer. So we've got the diamond. This is minimalistic. This is the most ornate with the Muse, but it is a really fancy collage deck if you do not have that. So yes, that is it. Let me know what you think. Let me please point out the differences in the indie and mass market version, and let me know what you think of the deck overall, and if you found any value to this video. Did it move the needle one way or the other for you? So with that, I will leave you until next time. Bye for now.